Italy holds an estimated 60% of the world's historical art masterpieces. But you can't snack on the Mona Lisa or David, so today we judge the country's true cultural impact by trying 3 Italian treats and asking, "You tried it?" You Tried Dat. Italy. I'm Nick Norworth, my pal Shinhega.
Howdy.
Nick Geiger.
Hey.
All right. Well, we're going to eat some Italian snacks, but nothing else will have anything to do with Italy today.
Actually, real quick, though, this does have to do with Italy. Just something to shout out to Italy real quick. You guys remember our old friend of the podcast, Chrissy, who came on
yeah, of course,
our podcast a few times. She's actually, as we record this Memorial Day weekend, she is getting married in Italy.
Oh, wow. So,
congratulations to
nice.
her, yeah.
So no invites or what?
I got an invite and we turned it down because I didn't want to fly my whole family.
Yeah, no shit. I meant me.
Well, Chrissy, if you someday listen to this episode, we miss you. Come back on.
Yeah, for sure.
Tell us about the wedding.
Make sure, Chrissy, if you don't mind, maybe make sure something hilarious and weird happens at your wedding so that we have an intro story.
Yeah.
If that's cool with you. Like maybe somebody could do that. Like if they ask the question, if anyone has any reason to break up this wedding kind of the question, and the guy's like, "It's me," like from the background, just pretend. You don't. It doesn't even have to be real.
What is the reason? The reason is it's me.
I'm the reason.
Does anyone have a reason? And then just our intro music. All right, Geiger. Does your story? You said you had a story. Does it have anything to do with Italy?
I mean, I can connect it to Italy.
Yeah, good.
Okay. So the story is about it's a me. No. We
here I am in Saukville.
I had some might say Saukville is like the Italy of Wisconsin.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you'd be wrong if you said it. I had a week-long workshop at work, which I don't know if you in your jobs, you have like these workshops and team building things, or you sit in meetings for 8 hours a day with your colleagues and then go out to dinner every night. And it sucks. It's no good. I like my coworkers just fine. And when it's just us, that's fine. But when
for 12 hours a day.
Yeah, bosses are there or colleagues I don't like are there. There's long days. Yeah. So one night we went to this pizza place called Pisano's, which is that's the Italian link. And then when I was done eating that Italian ass pizza, I went out and had some drinks with some colleagues, and then I had to get on the train back home. So it was pretty late at night. I was walking back to the train station at let's say 11:30 p.m.
Wow.
And I get to, that's the story. I just want to tell you how late I stayed up. Pretty impressive if I don't say
that's
so.
Late.
Wow, dude. So one of the new it's not even that new, but one of the technological things that is a part of our life now that I will never adjust to is when people are on like an earbud, one earbud talking on the phone.
Yeah.
Hate it.
So I walk up to a street corner. It's just me and this huge dude. Like he had to be like 6'6" easy and wide angle. So he just starts talking very loudly and goes, "When did you become a fucking liar?" And just yells it into the night. And I turn around and look at him. And it's just the two of us. And he's not looking at me.
Die.
Well, right. And I'm searching for a knife on the street. Because in Chicago, they just leave knives laying on every street corner for protection. It's like a divvy bike. You can just check one out and then stab someone and put it back in.
I heard that on Fox News. There's just knives all over the corners.
Yeah. When you roll 20, do it to 20 knives in the club. Yeah. And then he goes, "I mean, you ain't a fucking liar, are you?" And I look at him again. He's looking right at me. And I'm like, I thought he was on the phone, but now he just could be crazy and looking at me. And you don't know in Chicago, especially at night. And I took a step back and I was like, and I said, "What?" And he goes, and he's still looking right at me. And he goes, "Is you splishing?" And I said, what? Like, this one was less afraid and more confused.
Is
I'm
you
like,
splishing?
he goes, I know you're not splishing, so you must be a liar. And I go, and I literally looked at him and I'm like, do I just ignore him or like, do I just wildly sprint across the busy street to get away from him? And finally I just went, are you talking to me? Like really loudly. And he like puts his hand to his ear and goes, hold on a second. What'd you say? And I'm like, I thought you were talking to me. He goes, no, I'm talking to this guy. I'm like, all right, my bad. You have your conversation. And I turn around and right then the light turns, walks. I go to turn, walk across the street. He goes, quit splishing. And I like had to cover my mouth because I almost like my legs wobbled into the street. I to this day do not know what splishing means. I don't know if it like someone's getting wet or like coming or something. Maybe that's what that is. And then he proceeded to just loudly start yelling in rapid succession. He was giving someone the business about their splishing. So do you guys know what splishing is, and or have you ever had that happen to you where you like start talking to someone because you think they're talking to you and they're actually on the fucking phone?
That's happened to me multiple times where I've thought the person was talking to me.
Yeah.
Because people don't like, obviously just, you're not used to them just saying things out loud when no one's around. But yeah, there's like a long time before you react at this point because there's like a decent chance they might be on a phone that you can't see. Did you see the thing in this guy's ear? See, like, I'm talking to this guy, and there was nothing there.
No, well, it was on his other side of his head, and I didn't want to like go the circumference of this big fat ass. So like,
he was so large, there was an actual human on the other side of him.
And then he took one step back, and there was like two conjoined twins talking to him at the same time. Like, yeah, no, my dad used to have it like very early on at work, and so I'd be like working and helping him, and all of a sudden he'd be like, how many prints you want? And I'm like, I don't want any. Oh, he's on the phone. So like, I didn't get it because that's his greeting to everyone. He goes, how many prints you want? I'm like, my name is Nick. How are you?
It's like, you're a worthless son. And you're like, oh, he's on the phone.
Oh yeah. It's like, I'm not supporting you or paying for your college anymore. And I'm like, fucking motherfucker splishing over here.
Yeah. Well, I've definitely had like coworkers and stuff that just, they have the earbuds in all day. Yeah. You know, and I don't know, first of all, I don't know how that's comfortable in the slightest. Like if I'm, you know, I have headphones in sometimes like on the commute to work or whatever. And then after like an hour of the headphones in, I'm like, get these things out of my ear. Like, you know, can't imagine wearing them all day. And so then it's just, if they're just talking and I'm like, are you talking to me? Or they're just like, they just start laughing because they're, you know, listening to a video or listening to a podcast or something like that. And I'm just like, what is happening here?
I take my kids to the gym. Yeah, they're splishing everywhere. It's out of control.
I think it means, AI says it means making a scene, but
okay.
So it probably means the opposite of that, but you know.
Yeah. On making a scene. Yeah, no, I take my kids to the gym all the time to like shoot hoops, and there'll be like all these kids in there like half-heartedly playing 2-on-2 wearing one earbud, and I'm like, are you listening to a podcast while you're shooting? Like, what are you doing?
Music.
And then they're like flying out and skidding across the court. Hey, can you pick that up? I'm like, A, no, this has been lodged in your fucking dirty ass ear. Right. B, for what reason are you wearing this? You taking business calls?
You got to hear the latest Mr. Beast updates while you're playing basketball.
I don't understand why people I don't want to talk on the phone to anyone ever.
No.
And they are like 24/7 talking to people on the phone. Like their whole drive is their entertainment is calling somebody and talking to them.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember we had a guy do some work. Like we had a new back deck built, you know, like, I don't know, 7 years ago or something like that. And I remember when the guy was doing it, he was back there like laying supports, like pouring concrete and stuff for the deck. And he was there all day, 8 hours plus. And he was talking on his phone the whole time. And I know this because I was like just inside the house, and it was a hot day, so the windows were open and stuff. And I was working all day, working from home. And I hear him like just constant conversation. And I'm like, who the fuck are you talking to for 8 straight hours while you're pouring concrete? Like, no one is that interesting. I love you guys. I'm not talking to you guys for 8 hours straight.
Did you listen in?
No, it was all in Spanish. I had no fucking clue what he was saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I can't do it. I hate being on the phone too. My dad will do the thing where he's like, he constantly will text me just saying, call me. And I'm like, just you clearly know how to text. Just say what you want to say.
Right.
Like, I love my dad. I should call him more. That's
It's crazy
for
that's
sure.
come to that. Like, I used to talk on the phone as a kid.
Yeah.
All the time whenever I had to get a hold of somebody.
Yeah.
But now my fingers fucking shake when I'm dialing a number. I'm like, I can't do this. All right. Well, got some news here. We got 3 snacks.
Oh yeah.
Rate them on a 5-point scale. Love that, like that, indifferent to that, dislike that, hate that. These snacks are all from our friend and listener Allison, who went to Italy.
Hell yeah. Thank you,
a
Allison.
couple months back.
Allison. Way to go to Italy.
Brought these snacks back. Let's start with the Rossana Pistacchio. So this is looks kind of like a Tootsie Roll packaging, but it's all green and says Rossana Pistachio nicely in red there, but it is like a small cylindrical looking piece of candy.
Way to kill the environment, Rossana. You got a wrapper and then a wrapper inside too.
You guys like pistachios?
Yeah. I don't like shelling them, and I don't know if I like, like pistachio ice cream is a big thing. I don't know that I'm a big fan of that, but I like the nut itself.
There's some goo in this.
Oh, there's some goo. It's splishing in the middle.
Yeah.
I'm not a big nut guy in general. I don't think I ever really snack on pistachios.
Yeah, small nuts.
Mm-hmm. I'm a small nut guy.
I'm
I'm trying to identify the flavors of the goo.
Did you break it open?
Mm-hmm. The cream is pistachio, I would assume.
It feels like there's just a straight up hollow center.
Mm-hmm.
Gagger.
Yeah.
You splishing?
I'll be splishing in a second. I got to finish sucking the cream out of the tip of this candy. I like pistachio as a flavor. I'm not opposed to a little cream inside a candy. I think it can be a pleasant surprise, and I think this cream is actually kind of tasty. Now, problem with desserty type of pistachio stuff is you don't get the salt that you get from pistachio, which is kind of what makes it good to me. But this flavor's fine. It's pretty mild. I mean, this is a pretty innocuous snack. I don't know how you would hate it unless you just really hate the taste of pistachio, but this is kind of like a sweet. It's like that sweet desserty pistachio. It's not even really like the nut flavor. So, it's pleasant enough. I actually think it's kind of tasty. It's a little borderline too sweet, but not too bad. So I will actually give it a mild like that. I think this is fine.
All right, good start, Chad.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything I've eaten that tastes like this, like a snack. It is pretty unique flavor. I'm not sure if I like it or not, the actual flavor. What I do know is that I don't really want to go back for a second one. I think a lot of that is just sort of the consistency where it just became really hard and chewy to get that last little bit of that first candy down. I could see somebody really liking these. I think they're fine. The consistency drags them down a little bit for me. I'm going to stick them in an indifferent to that.
I agree. I think it's a very unique snack, and that's kind of hard to get for us when we've had 400 episodes of trying snacks. So impressive in that regard. I think it's much tastier than I thought. I thought I was not going to like it upon opening. And I think it's nice that whatever the cream, when we say cream, it's almost like it's more like a liquid than a cream.
Yeah.
That's in the middle. It does have a decent flavor. For a person who doesn't like pistachios that much, like me, I think this is kind of a nice surprise. I'm going to give it a second like that. Next, let's go to the Pocket Coffee. Let's get that out of the way. So this is the brand Classico Pocket Coffee Espresso. And the brand is Ferrero, which we did have the Ferrero Rochers a few weeks back. Now the exact size of this is if you've ever had these like Hershey's like nuggets, I think they're called, but they're in like kind of like a trapezoid shape. That's exactly what this is. Chad is making the face of his life over here and has spit it out.
How does it smell that bad? Now, if you guys don't like coffee, so you've never probably had a pocket coffee before, have you?
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's
No.
where you pull. You go up to Starbucks, you hold your pocket out, and they will pour like a cold brew right into your pocket, and they give you a long straw. Oh, come on!
Can't get the taste out.
Oh my god! Fuck this. Jesus Christ!
You talk about the goo. This is a liquid.
This is goo.
It just poured. Like it's full of liquid on the inside. I took a small bite, and the liquid just started pouring out all over my hand.
This is unique to us. I will say that.
Ugh. Yeah. Damn it. Look for something to clean. Fuck me sideways. This is so bad.
A lot of suspense in these ratings. Coming up here. Stay tuned to see what Novak thinks.
Fucking shitty ass goo all over me.
What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Fuck me sideways.
Yeah.
Have you ever been fucked sideways?
Hands. No, I don't know. I'm not sure what that means. Really.
I don't know. You asked for it.
It's just like laying down in the bed, probably, right?
Mm-hmm.
My hands are sticky as hell right now, and I got no pleasure from it.
Mm-hmm. You fucked yourself sideways? Yeah.
Yeah.
I just went. Why am I going again? How many goddamn times have we done the podcast? I do the first one
I'm thrown
the
off.
first time.
I've been thrown off by this.
Novak was just skipping over the two hate dads.
Yeah, no,
straight to you.
Just fast track it. Yeah,
Tell
do
us
it.
what you think.
If you like coffee, maybe you'll like it. I don't like coffee. I really don't like this surprise goo that just came shooting out. I think even if it was a non-coffee flavor, I think that would have been an unpleasant experience. Maybe that's something where, like, if I knew it was coming, I would have been better prepared. The flavor is really...
Wear a raincoat? What did you need to prepare for?
Well, like, I wouldn't have, like, tried to take a bite and then had to pour out. It maybe would have just popped the whole thing in my mouth. You know what I mean? And then you get a fun flavor explosion or whatever. Mm-hmm. It's really, really fucking disgusting to me. And I drank... I mean, you guys see, I have this huge medieval times stein full of water, and look how much of that I just drank. Over half.
It's a lot, chat. He did a lot.
Yeah, I drank a lot of water, and I still have to taste in my mouth. It's really nasty. Hate that.
If you like getting fucked sideways, you might like a pot of coffee.
Geiger, tell him why they should listen. If you've ever been fucked sideways.
If you like a gooey hand,
you drink it. You drink it out of a foot. Geiger?
I got a boot of beer. Yeah,
hell yeah.
Geiger turned on the cam and was wearing a Miller Lite. Cap.
Miller High Life.
Come on,
Miller High Life.
It's the champagne of hats.
It's a camouflage hat. You can take the boy out of Wisconsin.
Just an absolute piece of trash human you are.
The thing is, even if I went back home and wore this, I'd also be a poser because they all know I don't fucking hunt.
You guys like the pocket coffees?
I don't know. I was hanging out at the bar the other day, slamming back shots, and they were talking about Ferrero Rocher chocolate liqueur candy. What do you think? You guys splishing lately? I saw two 30-point bucks and I splished the fuck out of them.
Reach down into the hole in the ice to grab the fish, but then you got fucked sideways. Ever happened to you?
Hold on. Do you think the way you ice fish is to shove your hand into the freezing cold water and grab a fish?
The way real men do it. I don't know how you're doing it, but...
that is a way to fish. It's called noodling, but you do not do it at ice fishing. Fucking lose your arm.
Once you've had 12 pocket coffees, you do.
I think I got one. Oh,
give me the goddamn fish.
I got this sturgeon with my own bare hands. Hopping around.
Hand is completely black with frostbite.
I got one arm. What happened? Caught a trophy fish.
My hand is completely splished after that. This fish better taste good.
Hate that, Geiger.
I will admit the liquid inside was runnier than I anticipated. I was able to adjust on the fly. I didn't need to plan ahead of time. But look,
fucking da.
I was able to look when you're out in the fucking woods with nothing but a bow and arrow and a deer. You figure out how to eat a candy on the fly.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I like coffee. I mean, it's actually pretty bitter for when I say that, I mean, it's like a real coffee flavor.
Yeah,
it's
not
a
true coffee taste.
It's not like that like mocha flavor you get in like a chocolate that isn't
it's
really
not like the coffee M&M.
Right, exactly. This tastes like actual coffee. I love coffee. In addition to my boot, I have some coffee here. I don't know why I turned all Southern for that.
You're drinking coffee at 11:40 at night?
Yeah, we got 2 of these motherfuckers to get through. What is
from a mug that says Funkle on it?
I'm the Funkle. That's right. Thank you, Mason. The fun brother of one's father or mother, Funkle.
You're just turning into
that
a
isn't
caricature
littered with advertising and bullshit all over it.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, you guys don't participate in the society of advertising ever, huh?
What's on your shirt?
Huh? The Milwaukee
What's
Bucks, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, and Nike.
A deer.
I have been...
There's a buck on your shirt.
Yeah.
You got a hunting hat on.
No, this lures them in. They see the deer head and they come walking over to try to mate
you
with
got
it.
A Funkle mug.
I fucking splish holes in the side of them. You guys are above the fucking commerce of the United States of America, apparently. All right.
Funkle me sideways.
When the fuck did you become a lion, Funkle?
Wait, what'd you give it?
Is Funkle an explosion? I will say I give this a like that. It's good.
All right. I like that. 2 hates. The Rossana in the lead. We have another candy coming up after the segment that I cannot describe. I don't know what the fuck it is. So, all right. It's June, right?
Of course.
Summer has arrived.
Hell yeah.
Weather's heating up.
Mm-hmm.
So are the lines.
Oh,
the lines are also heating up.
My favorite time of the year is when the lines get hot.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to play some commercials for some phone lines that you could call into. And you're going to tell me how much time you're going to spend on those lines between 1 minute to 10 minutes.
So you think these are all still active when you say that then?
I'd say they're mostly active.
Okay.
I'd say most of these people in the commercials are not dead. All right.
First one, the sploosh line. Splish line. Not sploosh.
1-800-SPLISH.
1-800 meet sexy local Funkles. All right, here we go.
Roses are my favorite. Yellow is for friendship. Do you want to be my friend? White is for hope. Do you have any wishes? Pink is for passion. That's my favorite color. Red is for romance. But best of all, well, this is a phone. If you call 1-900-HOT-HOT, you can decide what color rose you want to give me.
Okay.
Hold on a sec. I'll be right back. I just splished my pants.
Yeah. When she said red is for romance and there was a pause, it sounded like she then said, best of all, this is a phone.
Yeah, she did. I thought she was going to say, and best of all, blue is for my vagina or something. And it's like, best of all, this is a phone.
The best of all, well, this is a phone.
best of all, the alien I'm talking to. This is a phone. Call it, and I'll pretend to slurp your alien knob.
Thank you for calling the Flowers Hotline. Best of all, you're using a phone right now.
All right, so this woman, she's like missing a tooth or something.
Yeah, she had a weird drawl.
So you can give her one of these roses, I guess, you call it. And one choice is friendship.
Uh-huh.
So it doesn't all have to be sex.
I wonder if
the button that has never been pushed was the guy calling it and pushing one for friendship.
There's like some woman who's been asleep for hours just next to the friendship line. You got a tough night tonight? Nah, I'm just working the friendship line. Just like, oh, hello? You want to be my friend?
Hello? Blow me. Oh, you didn't mean to press friendship. I don't think, sir. You pressed
You
the
don't want
button.
you want the grayish, clearish rose.
All right, Chad, how long are you going to stay on this line?
The lady's like, wait, the phone's ringing. What am I supposed to do? Pick it up? Nobody's ever called this before.
Someone sticks their hand in. That's a phone. Like, oh.
Well, best of all, that's a phone. Pick it up. Someone's calling friendship for the first time ever. All right. Well, I need to find out. It's like a choose your own adventure, right? Like you ever read one of those choose your own adventure books? It's like, do you dodge to the right or to the left? Turn to page 35 or 38, right? And you like, and you
the dodge left is 35 pages in. It's a pretty extensive adventure. Yeah.
They are often 40 pages apart.
Yes. But also, you were on page 34. That's the thing that you didn't realize, Gagger. So it's just the next page. Anyways, but this is like that, right? Where like you read it and you're like, oh shit, I picked the option where I dodged right and I got ran over by a boulder. Right. So now I got to go back and choose the other option. So I got to keep going until I find out what happens with all the different colors.
Oh yeah.
Roses, like you see where I'm going now. So I gotta try the pink, and then I gotta try maybe the pink again, and then the red, and probably the pink one more time. And then after I've blown my load, I'll try the friendship one. Right. But so I'm gonna find out what this gap tooth lady has to say. I'll go 6 minutes to start.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Press 1 for friendship. Beep. Funko here.
Press 1 for friendship. Press 2 for a jealous bitch. What? Your shirt's so much nicer than mine. She's just yelling on the phone. I know.
Press 3 for liars. Press 4 for splishing.
It's like a mood ring. You get all the moods. Press 4 for a black rose is for anger. You piece of shit. You splishing.
Gagger, what do you think?
So my kids not too long ago, maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, for Christmas or something, got one of those Choose Your Adventure books. I remember showing it to Know That because it was hilarious. Like we went through it. It was pretty elaborate. It's this whole story. They go to this like abandoned mansion or whatever. But like we randomly died on one page because they chose something, and I went to the page and I shit you not, it was like mind-controlled chimpanzees stab you to death or something. And I'm like, what? And there was a picture of like a monkey with a knife. And I'm like, yeah, I did not see that coming. That's quite a turn.
There had been no chimpanzees prior to that? Or?
No, there was nothing, no reference to chimp dung or anything that would think it's coming.
It was a sports Choose Your Own Adventure.
You drop back to pass. Do you throw? Do you throw to the left side or the right side? Right side. Chimpanzees kill you.
Just looking to see if I got the right book.
A chimpanzee picks you off for a pick six. What?
Holy shit! Pink is for passion. Red, that's my favorite. Blue 42.
And best of all, well, this is a football. Throw it to the wide receiver.
Press 5 for romance. Press 6 to play cover 2.
Blue is for friendship. Yellow is for bananas. Oh, don't take that one. No bananas.
No.
Just got stabbed by killer monkey, and you just got on the other phone. It's just a monkey screeching. Yes. Whoa!
All right, how long did you say, Geiger?
Go back to the friendship. Friendship. It's still monkey screeching.
So I guess I would probably just stay on long enough for me to blow my load. So I don't know. She sounded pretty skilled. That gap tooth could be used for a lot of good things, if you know what I mean.
Slide whistle.
I just erupt all over. It was worth it.
All right, here we go.
I've been expecting you. Your destiny awaits. The voices from ancient Egypt call out. Are you ready? The lovers. You will soon fall madly in love. Next, the Two of Cups. You will have luck beyond your wildest dreams. And now, a card of adventure. The world is yours.
Call the tarot about love, success, money. Dial 976-SEER.
All right.
A card of adventure for you to choose your own adventure.
Yeah, perfect.
The world is yours.
All right, a little tarot line here.
Yeah.
First, you get the Lover's card, and you're about. Whoop.
Call me now for your free reading.
First, you get the Lover's card, and you're like starting to get hard, and then you realize. Then she says 2 of Cups, and you're like, oh shit, this is tarot.
Well, she might have said like 2 of D cups.
I was just
even harder.
to say that exact thing.
She's Italian. I got a 2 of D cups.
Give me a red rose, and you'll see these cups.
I got a 2 of Cups. All right.
Okay.
Geiger. Geiger, how long are you going to stay on?
Well, does she have 2 of these cups? I might stick around for a bit.
These cups.
D's cups. Hello, I'm looking for D's cups. This is a tarot card reading. Take your blouse off.
This is the evolution of the D's nuts joke. You start saying D's cups instead.
Yeah, I was told to ask you for D's. Excuse me, D's cups. I don't.
Classic tarot joke.
She's desperately trying to read. Oh, the crone of the West is in full force. Show me your fucking chance. Just yelling into the phone.
Crone of the West is in full force.
You can tell.
Nailed it.
Don't read
Perfection.
tarot. Famous to us, we had a tarot card reader on our podcast, and I think she's lovely, but I don't really believe in this stuff very much.
I
If
think
you're listening,
she's lovely, but she didn't tell me about the crone of the West. He was only talking about Eastern crones.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the regional crones have different attributes, as we all know.
The crone of the West smells like Updog.
Eastern crones all have a fucking Boston accent. These obnoxious crones won't shut the fuck up about the Red Sox.
Yeah, this is Seymour. Seymour Crones. Makes
All right.
I would like to see what my luck would be.
More crones. Oh.
So wait, so I can, if I hit a certain button, I just get luck, or is it just if that's what my cards say? Probably what my cards say.
I don't think
might
this
be
one you
someone
hit
talking
buttons.
to you.
Yeah, I think you just call up and they're like, "Here's your tarot."
Someone just laying out cards on the other end of this line.
You know what? It would at least be interesting.
Supposedly,
and probably made up. Yeah, they're probably like ChatGPTing my future, but that's fine. I will take. We'll stay for 5 minutes. That was long enough to find.
You think the tarot card reader from this 1980s hotline was ChatGPTing your future?
It was a Chad GPT. It was a guy named
There
Chad
could
GPT.
be someone with cards on the other end. It's not like,
Yeah.
oh, these tarot card readers don't have time to answer phones. And like, yes, they fucking do.
Well, they know when you're calling too, so they can be ready.
Yeah, that's true.
All
She's
right.
got the deck all shuffled.
Chad, how long?
Yeah, the tarot card stuff is look, they're all lovely people, but but I just got better ways to spend my money. I'm out after 2 minutes on this one.
If you got teacups, you might be a crone of the West.
Cone of the breast. Did that for
you. Okay, here we go.
Let's listen to an Easter Bunny story.
Yeah!
Hey kids, hear a special Easter story from the real Easter Bunny. Call 1-976-3131.
Eggs, eggs, eggs. Eggs for Jimmy, eggs for Susie, eggs for Tammy, and candy for you.
1-976-3131. Because Easter's coming. It's $2 a call, so ask Mom or Dad first.
So many stories, so much fun. You've got to call.
Call 1-976-3131.
Okay.
All right.
You're the fucking kids. How come he gets candy and we all get fucking eggs? Like,
Yeah. Everybody gets eggs?
What a story. Come hear some of his
eggs.
here's some of his amazing stories. Eggs, candy.
Why does every one of these hotlines that the Easter Bunny works, he has a horrible lisp? I don't know, like egg. Too many eggs. My tongue didn't form. Oh, fuck. Just I shouldn't say that.
Egg for you, crone of the weth for you.
All right, okay. What do you think?
Hey, I get a yellow egg. That's for a friendship. But I give you a red egg. It means I want you to fuck me. What? Oh, okay. Is this the Easter Bunny line? Yeah, but for adults. Yeah. Look, I think that, if I had a little kid, I bet you they'd really like this. It's $2 is affordable. It's not bad. Because it's a $2 flat rate, right? So it's at $2 for the call. So
no,
yeah,
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, so like
I'm
$2
trying to work the economics of this.
I was like, $2 for like a fake Easter Bunny to shout eggs at my kid. I mean, that's what 2 minutes of entertainment.
Eggs.
Got so many eggs. So,
Dad, it won't stop saying eggs. I think they just put a recording on repeat.
the problem with giving it to your kids, though, is they'll want to do it 18 times in a row. That's too much money. So I will probably only give this guy $2, one call, $4, one for each kid, and then be done. I'm sure my 15-year-old son would love to hear from this guy.
All right, Chad, what do you think?
Okay, but I would like to say that the rating system is not how
minutes.
much money you'd give them. It is how many minutes you would stay on.
I was just going to fucking let
Oh,
it go.
my bad. Okay. So like 5 minutes per call, since it's $2 flat rate, it's good value.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to hear these Easter Bunny stories, honestly. Like, they've piqued my interest, right? Like, how many kids do they give eggs to? And how many kids do they give candy to? You know, there's so many different combinations of those things that they could. Yeah.
What if you had a wild life when it was like, I saw my buddy die in Nam and stuff? Like Easter Bunny had lived a life.
I put eggs on his casket as he was getting buried.
I bowed my head and said, eggs for you.
You'll be eating eggs with Jesus now, friend.
I laid all the eggs at the tomb of the unknown soldier.
It was a hot day, so I cooked an omelet on his gravestone.
That's what he would have wanted. And candy. He wanted candy.
He loved omelets.
He was cut down in his prime by the crones of the West.
It turned out going on a recon mission with a giant talking rabbit, not the best idea. They all saw my ears, and they shot holes through all my friends. Eggs.
Then down from the sky was waiting eggs.
These eggs were filled with napalm.
There was no candy for you that day.
When I came home, all the hippies threw eggs at me, and I was like, thank you. I collected them and took them home.
My squad mates' guts were spilling out like so many egg yolks. I want to hear
the
these.
Old squad mate, famous military
Fucking
soldier.
The old Call of Duty guy over here.
The rest of my traveling party.
I made a movie called Eggs of Our Fathers.
We were going on a side quest. Yeah.
His D20 came up with skull and crossbones.
I played Yellow Wolves of Friendship and befriended the dragon.
Okay, I do want to hear all of these stories. I think these sound really interesting. I'm actually going to go all the way to 8 minutes on this one.
Whoa, that's
right.
$2. It's still $2. Yeah.
Still
you
$2.
did it.
Good
I already
value.
did it. Yeah,
that's right. Okay, so the next one. This is before we had things like the commercial's a long before we had things like American Idol. They did have a way to get pop famous.
Our latest winner, we'd like to announce she's got the talent. Yo, that's what counts. She believed in herself. She picked up the phone and called Be a Star right from her home.
For 20 seconds, she did her best to impress our judges. She met the test.
They made her a weekly semifinalist with other talented people. Yo, now beat this.
Because her friends called Be a Star, she got more votes than the others by far.
She was a finalist thanks to her friends. They called and voted for her again.
Now that you know how she won,
why don't you try it? It's really fun.
Hi, I'm Maria Pointer, and I won $1,000 in a part in a national commercial just by calling Be a Star at 1-900-654-STAR. You can win too. Can you act?
Tell a joke.
Or maybe sing.
Then call Be a Star and do your thing.
The next grand prize winner could be you.
$2 each minute. Under 18. Parents' permission void where prohibited.
All right. So
stuff the ballot box so that you can win on your shitty knock-knock joke that you called about.
You get 20 seconds. You gotta fucking get into it. So you got 20 seconds. You got 20 seconds to figure out how to impress the judges, and then all you got to do to win is get all your friends to call in.
I've got arms. I've got legs. Let me show you this basket of eggs. Did I make it? Did I get my own hotline?
All right, so this might seem...
But my squad mates no longer have
Chad, this might seem like a scam, right?
No, oh, come on. Well, you have so little faith in humanity.
They had Melissa Pointer, somebody who got a spot in a national commercial.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, can we just say...
in the background of a clothing ad or something.
If you're going to make a hotline... whose intent is to have like the latest, greatest, like singing, entertainment, acting stars, cast some kids that can give a fucking line.
Yeah,
with a little bit of, or leave a message. I read a book. Like they're just like they're not a note of character in their voice at all. Were those just the losers that they chose?
Are you a child talent scout?
Yeah, well, yeah. If that's the challenge, I could pick a gem out of that bunch of shit. Pass me the rock.
Pay $2 to call up and say, or tell a joke. And then you might win by being in our next shitty commercial hotline.
All right, Chad, how long are you going to call? I'm trying to impress the judges, I guess. It's a weird one.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is I don't have any discernible talents with which I could be a star with. I can't sing, right? Like, I don't know how you convey acting in this hotline form. Like, you just call up and say, "Wherefore art thou Romeo?" or whatever. You know, and then they're like, "Oh, this is like..."
Next thing you know, you're starring opposite John Malkovich. I'm like, whoa.
Exactly.
Who thought this would happen? Not me.
Oh my god.
85-year-old Malkovich creaking across the stage with my dumb ass like, Romeo.
That's not your line, sir. It's not Romeo. Who's ad-libbing again? He's such a star.
Let him cook. All right, Chad, how long?
Yeah, it's man, this is really fucking terrible. But I can't. I'm saving my 1 minute here. I don't think this is the worst of the worst. I'm gonna go 2 minutes on this one. Also, it's not good.
Geiger.
I mean, this could be my big breakout. I've got a lot of experience ad-libbing with you guys, right? I have a tight 5 on airport travel.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is how John Mulaney got discovered. He called this hotline and he was like, horse in the hospital. And they're like, sign that fucking guy. So I'm going to go. I'm going to do 10 minutes. I'm going to invest a lot. Look,
you could just call up and just start singing Smash Mouth songs for 10 minutes, and you'd be a shoo-in. You know,
might as well be calling up this hotline.
All right, now this is another competing one.
Oh, okay.
Similar type of thing. You can tell me if you think they're doing a better job or worse.
Time to rock and roll with Chuckles the Clown. We are waiting for the sound of your tone. You can be in the Chuckles band. Just sing into the telephone.
I'm gonna be in the Chuckles band. I'm gonna sing it to the telephone.
That was fantastic. You really should be a recording star. I want you to be the next guest star at my party. So call right now. 976-2211. Be sure to ask your mom and dad. $250 plus toll if any.
All right.
Is that like a claymation clown? I can barely see the video. Look creepy as fuck.
Look, Mom and Dad, if you let your kids call a fucking clown, you're asking for a kidnap. And it's just this. What's your name and address, Tommy? Yeah, look at it. What in the shit?
This kid dancing on the bed.
I want to be in the Chuckles band.
I want to live in Chuckles' basement, shackled right to the wall. What the fuck?
All my squad mates are dead and gone.
Because I made that call.
Eating gruel out of a wooden bowl, and I don't see sunlight at all.
He said if I rolled a D20, he might let me keep my balls.
Wow. Chuckles is collecting their balls.
Come on into my basement, kids. Let's form an orderly line.
Oh no, I got a red rose. You know that means romance on the other hotline. Well,
all right. You're up first.
Do I have to call this creepy fuck? That's the rules, right? I got to call him for at least a minute. All right. I will call him for a minute and give him no discernible information. I know he's probably tracking my IP address or something while I'm calling him. But,
eggs is all you'll eat.
I'll feed you eggs before I hobble your legs. They're like, the cops later were like, we should have seen it coming. We listened to the jingle and it kind of laid out his plan.
I'm
pretty overt.
Kidnapping any child who calls. I don't know why we couldn't find it. Such a mystery who was doing these kidnappings.
What did you say?
1 minute. This guy sounds terrible. Yeah,
Jed.
I think I could be in Chuckles' band.
Yeah.
I want to do it. I'll give this one 3 minutes. I like this one more than the last one.
He will feed you eggs and clown meat. Perfect. Okay, a couple more quick ones here. Here's the next one.
I know what you want. It's what every guy wants.
Yeah.
You want to go out with girls like me? Well, you can. It's easier than you think. All you need is the guts. Just call the pickup line, 976-GUTS. You'll learn the art of meeting girls like us. Learn what turns us on, and you'll have more than you can handle.
If you want to be popular with girls, call 976-GUTS. $2 plus toll if any.
Ma, get off the line. I'm going to be popular with girls. I got to call 1-800-GUTS.
If you want to be popular with girls.
Surprise, it's Julie Chuckles again. I'm going to take your guts and drape them in my toilet. Oh, no.
Guts from all my squad mates.
Can I introduce you to the Crown of the West? Turns out we're all in cahoots.
All right, Chad, you're up first. So you might be able to learn to talk to ladies like this.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're giving you tips or they're just gonna put a lady on there for you to talk to. But what do you think?
You just call up and they're like, "Oh, do you want to date a lady like me? Well, you should get like a couple $1 million." And then try calling back because I'm not giving you fucking time of day, you broke ass piece of shit.
Yeah,
stop calling hotlines. This is probably the first.
Yeah. I bet it costs millions of dollars to date a woman sitting at the end of 1-800-GUTS. She's got so many lucrative life options. 1-800-GUTS, just fucking come in your belly, okay?
She's got a line of suitors longer than the line of kids in Chuckles' basement. Yeah, I mean, I never really was good at talking to women.
Yeah.
So maybe they have the tips that I need. Only one way to find out. I will call them for 4 minutes.
All right, Geiger.
I got little glimpses when you were holding up the phone. The ladies did look pretty hot.
Yeah.
There. I mean, they were attractive ladies.
Better than
they look like 80s hot, right? Or whatever.
Yeah. Well, 80s hot is still hot. I mean, you'd let them.
You can't be picky when your Chuckles a clown.
Or even when you're Chad Hancock.
You know what? Again, I don't think that'll take real long for that seductive woman to give me tips on how to talk to a woman. I'm not going to, I would never deign to touch my penis during that call. I know. She looks very classy. So I don't have $1 million to take her out on a date.
No. Can you tell me how to talk to girls? I swear I'm not touching my penis right now.
Tip 1, don't say that. Tip 2, first compliment on their dress.
Call me Chuckles.
I'll talk for 3 minutes.
All right, one more quick.
How do I talk to girls?
Last one more clown one before we're done.
Dudes, Hulk Hogan's running wild on the WCW, and I want to tell you about it right now. Call the Hulk Hogan hotline, 1-900-737-HULK. It's got 8 incredible options, like Beat the Hulk, Hulk Trivia, and one of my great Hulk messages. There's always something new on the Hulk Hogan hotline. Call now, 1-900-737-HULK. Call costs $1.49 per minute. Kids get parents' permission. Charges will appear on a parent's phone bill.
Okay. Hulk, what's in your drink?
Hulk lost a bunch of buddies in Korea, brother.
Hey there, brother. Call the Hulk hotline. Press 6 to hear a Hulk message.
Eggs, legs drop. Do you think of the number, like if you look at YouTube and like the number of views, every time you go back to it, does it just go up by 1? Like you're the only one remaining, like going to it?
It could be. It has 2.5K views, so
yeah,
fair amount.
And we've done this segment 2.5K times. So,
all right, let's eat the last snack. It is Galatine.
1 minute.
The company is Sperlari, and I can't tell quite what these are. They're very tiny.
$1 I'm gonna fuck your mother, brother.
R.I.P. to my squad mate, Andre the Giant. It's like a mint or something.
Yeah, it's got like a
mint consistency.
It's a chalky outside, kind of like, and it's kind of
chalkier inside.
What's it taste like?
Chalk.
What is the color of the white? It just kind of exists.
Maybe a little like milky.
Yeah, like a milky milky. Ugh.
The consistency is like eating like a Razzles. That turns into gum, but this is not.
Oh, it says Tavolate a la latte on the back. So is it supposed to taste like a latte, maybe?
Maybe.
Which is a little creamier. There's yogurt in the back, it says. This is weird.
Okay, I'm up first.
Yeah.
This, I expected more. I thought there was going to be some sweetness or something to it. So I kind of left it for last. But the consistency is not great. The flavor, I guess, is not brutal. It's just, but it's like
this isn't brutal.
It's like if you took powdered milk and like formed it into a little cube and then were made to chew on it. Like it's not good. Maybe this is meant to go in your coffee or something. Like maybe there's another reason for this. But just eating it like this is not getting it done. I'm gonna give it a dislike that. Geiger, what do you think?
I don't like this at all. I don't like the form factor. The taste is bad. I just don't like the after. Well, I shouldn't say the during taste is fine. The aftertaste is what's bad. It's like sitting on my tongue, and it just kind of tastes like you said, powdered milk, which I think no one actually wants to consume on its own. So I'm going to give this a dislike, Dad. I don't think it's a very good snack.
2 dislikes. The Rossana has pretty much secured the victory here, but let's see if we have full agreement on this snack, Chad.
I can't decide if we have full agreement because I do agree with what you guys said. The during taste is I actually think the during taste is not that great. I mean, it's sort of plainish to baddish, somewhere in that range. The aftertaste is really sticking with me. I mean, it feels like I just chewed on a piece of chalk. And not only with that flavor, but especially that consistency. And the more I'm sitting on it, I mean, I didn't even finish one. I spit it out. And like, it's not as bad as the coffee, but I am going to put it into a hate, Dad. I think the consistency is really fucked on this thing.
All right. A hate and 2 dislikes. Fair. Okay. The Rossana wins. And give an extra little thank you to Allison for sending us these snacks.
Yeah, thanks.
Geiger, where can the listeners contact us?
If you've ever splished, if you are the Crown of the West or the East, I feel like we slandered you a bit. Come on the podcast. We'll talk about it a little bit.
Hey, brother, I'm going to fuck your Crown of the West, if you know what I mean.
I think we know what you mean. You just said it all. Not really innuendo when you say, I'm going to fuck something.
Talking about your wife. Your wife is the Crown of the West.
Quaaludes, 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 Quaaludes. I'm going to take some Quaaludes now. If you've ever been kidnapped by Chuckles the Clown.
Right off the tongue. Nice job, Hulk.
It's a natural rhyme. If you've ever had eggs, if you've ever been harassed by Chuckles the Clown, if you called a hotline to learn how to talk to
I lost a lot of my squad mates in Chuckles' basement.
Quaaludes for you, Quaaludes for you, Quaaludes for you, candy for you.
Nope. That was Quaaludes too.
Yep. Yeah, that was a rough day that day. Landmine took out half of my squad mates. Flag was at half mast because Chuckles was humping the flagpole.
But Hawk was at full mast. That was the problem.
It was a big problem. One of my squad mates was Hulk Hogan. We went into a local village. He started fucking all the guys' wives. He was on Quaaludes. This is insanity. If you've done any of these things, you haven't because they don't exist.
The soldiers' wives. And even the ones who weren't soldiers, he fucked their waifus.
He weebled their waifus right in front of him. He fertilized their eggs. Hulk never got a vasectomy. That's the joke. Sure, he was just made 8,100 kids out in the world.
He impregnated the entire town.
He made all kinds of little squad mates all over the city.
I picked up my D20. He picked up D's cups.
He picked up D20 children he left in the city. Took them to daycare. All right. Anyway, if you well, he's a responsible parent. I mean, yeah.
Daycare in Chuckles' basement.
All right, illegitimate children, line up and get Chuckles' basement. Okay, come on.
I'm torturing all of Hulk Hogan's kids. So it's a really weird confluence of events.
Hulk had the guts to make 75 children.
Now they all call his hotline. That's the only way they can talk to their dad. I tell them cool Hulk stories, like the time I banged his mom.
Press 8 if you're one of my many illegitimate children.
Press 9 if you're a child support lawyer. All right, if you've listened to the podcast before, you know what you're getting into.
One of my great dad messages.
Hey, insert name here. I'm proud of you. Next time I beat the Iron Sheik, it will be for you, kiddo. All right. If you would like to give us a call, you can't.
Glad they're keeping up on who he's recently fighting by leaving that spot blank.
I recently lost to the Grim Reaper. No. Send flowers to my funeral at one.
I recently lost to the Ravages of Time.
The only man that couldn't cuck was Father Time. All right, anyway, reach out to us at You Tried Dat at gmail.com. We're on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Let us know what you think of our snacks. Just a snack for the rating. Ask a question for the mailbag. If you enjoy the podcast, we'd love it if you let your friends and family know. As always, thank you for listening. And again, shout out to Allison for getting us tonight's snacks.
Okay, that'll do it for this time. We'll be back next time on Channel 3.
Time to rock and roll with Chuckles the Clown. We are waiting for the sound of your tone. You can be in the Chuckles band, just sing into the telephone.